cheese, beans, salsa, bacon, potatoes, strawberries,
and chocolate chips.
Hello and good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Fantastic start to the day. This little miss was up really early, 5:45.
No, I've been in the tour room in the morning.
5:45, she woke up crying.
No,
Two of her siblings and me. I think everyone's been awake for a long time. Starting out this morning making breakfast. Normally breakfast at our house during the week is like cereal, toast, frozen waffles. It's something that's very quick so the kids can get out the door quickly. But today we are making a full spread. We are starting today by having some potatoes. I cut up some potatoes really small. We're just making breakfast potatoes. Also, we bought all the fixings to do breakfast burritos. We're just gonna do some bacon and eggs and cheese wrapped into tortillas. I bought the Costco tortillas that you have to cook and also their yummy salsa. I think it's gonna be really good. We're gonna have orange juice. We're gonna have the whole spread. It's conference. Conference starts today. It's usually a day where we wear pajamas and we cozy inside and we do little activities and just listen to the sessions. Favorite time of year. It comes up twice a year and I'm just gonna make a fun breakfast for the family. I just cut up my potatoes really small and I did salt and pepper and onion powder and garlic powder with some olive oil. I'm just gonna put them on here and bake them. And then I think halfway through I'll throw some bacon crumbles on them, cover it with cheese, and they should be nice and delicious. What do you think of it?
It looks yummy.
Hazy, have you been hanging out with me all morning?
Yeah.
Be my little sidekick?
Yeah.
Got the potatoes started. Those take a little bit longer to roast, so I started those really early. Because I'm gonna make my tortillas here. Those Costco tortillas are so good. I haven't bought them in a really long time. I'm excited. Trying out their salsa. Got some fruit. Make some bacon real quick. Just got these cute little things set on the table just to make it a little bit more fun. Last night before I went to bed, I set everything out so this morning would be easier. I was like, it's a Saturday morning. I'm gonna sleep in if I can sleep in. We've had the church cleaning assignment this whole month of September. So now that it's October, I'm like, I don't have to be up super early. We don't have flag football games today. It's a perfect weekend. Perfect weekend to sleep in. It's feeling like fall, so snuggle up, wear our comfies, just like a perfect day. Something I thought of today because I feel like I can never get the bacon to fit in the size pan I have. I'm gonna cut it in half because we're most likely gonna crumble this bacon and put it in our breakfast burritos anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I cut it in half to make it easier to cook. Although I feel like it does make it so it's double the bacon to cook, but I feel like it will fit better. I won't have grease spilling down the side of my pan. I hate that. So we're gonna try it this time, see if it works better than before. This keeps it from splattering grease and oil everywhere. Hoping that that works today. I'm cooking my bacon and I just did the second batch and there's just so much oil at the bottom and grease from the bacon. It's just creating a huge splattery mess. So I want to tell you guys what I do. So today I was kind of feeling like having black beans in my burrito. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna use my black beans in my breakfast burrito. And what I do is I pour my hot, you can't see in there, I pour my hot bacon grease down in there. That's something my mom always taught me is you just pour it in something. Now there's no grease in here and I'm doing another batch. And when I'm done, I'll add it to that. It kind of makes it so there's not so much grease in your pan and it goes all over the kitchen. Breakfast is going well. Slicing up some strawberries. Bacon's going. After those are done, I'm gonna start the eggs. Bacon's done, strawberries are sliced, potatoes are roasting, about to start the eggs, and about to start the tortillas. If you guys have ever been to like a Cafe Rio Costa Vida here, they have these amazing tortillas that you cook. They're flour tortillas. Put it on one of these, cook them. They're so good. They're good to eat plain. They're good to eat with anything. Costco came out with them several years ago. We've bought them for forever, but I haven't bought them recently. Saw them yesterday and knew they would be just the perfect thing for our breakfast burritos. It's great because they come in 2 packs of 25 each, so you can freeze one. And even if you're not gonna use 25, cut that in half and freeze it again. Make it however fits your family. But I know sometimes Costco doesn't work for smaller families. It's nice to have things in the freezer that you can go grab if you need them. We always portion things out and then freeze them. Guys, there's a bunch of geese flying around outside. I can hear them. Are you watching the geese? Did you see them? Where are they?
Where are the geese?
Kitty, do you hear the geese? No? Back to breakfast. We're gonna start. We got our eggs all mixed up. I just put some salt and pepper in them. I'm gonna cook them up. Potatoes are almost done. This is what these tortillas look like. They're super thin. Peel them apart, throw them on. They kind of change colors, you can tell. Right there is not cooked and this is cooked. They just change colors a little. Eggs are all finished. Tortillas are coming out. Look how they just turn out so pretty. They literally turn out so yummy. It's time to take out the potatoes. Look how good they look. Turned out awesome.
Conference getting underway. Mom has got a delicious breakfast made. Look at these homemade breakfast burritos. Mom, this is like a TV set right here. You've got the full thing set up. This is incredible. I love it. One of my favorite parts are these, not homemade tortillas, but like home warmed. I don't know what you would call that.
For sure.
That is my absolute favorite part. Something interesting or fun, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, but when I lived in Virginia growing up, the only way you could watch this is by getting into your church clothes and driving to a building like 30, 40 minutes away and then watching it.
Back in the olden days?
Back in the olden days with big giant satellite dishes. And so they didn't have, you couldn't stream it or anything like that. But then here in Utah, it's available on local TV. And of course now you can stream it anywhere online. Side benefit of that is you get to stay in your pajamas. We are just chilling in our comfies, rocking the PJs for conference this morning. Gonna get into these breakfast burritos. Then we'll show you some of the fun activities Mom's put together to make this a little more interesting for the kids.
We have breakfast burritos, eggs, cheese, beans, salsa, bacon, potatoes, strawberries, extra meat,
and chocolate chips.
Brandon thought those were chocolate chips.
I thought those are chocolate chips for real. They're beans. Orange juice. Orange juice is a pretty big deal in this house. Okay, guys, eat up. Eat up. Let's do it.
Eat up.
Eat up. Breakfast first. Let's form the line around this way, guys.
Form the line. This
Yeah,
is
Golden Corral style.
This is the lunchroom.
Just finished up eating breakfast. It was delicious. Our bellies are full. The kids even went back for seconds on this, which is pretty rare for breakfast. That's like half a bowl of cereal and done for these kids usually. So the fact that they had double breakfast burritos tells me that they liked it. Thank you, Mom. Delicious breakfast for making it fun. Now we sit down and we really sit and listen to people talk for like 4 hours. Some things that Mom does to make this kind of fun, and Crew just came running over here saying it's his favorite thing that we do, is Mom will put words on a bucket here that you might hear in one of the talks. And so as you hear the word temple, prayer, prophet, scripture, faith, you mark it down on a little Post-it, and then when they take a break in between, yeah, you can see they've been in here kind of sampling already. Keep a tally of how many times you hear each word, and then in between talks you can come up and you can collect on those words, and then you've got snacks to eat in between. So the kids love doing that.
Snacks. There's goldfish, M&M's, pistachios, and cereal, and
Yes, so they've got chocolate licorice, cereal, pistachios, crispy M&Ms, I think, and goldfish. The kids are keeping track of the words, getting some snacks, building some things, just making this a fun afternoon, because this is going to be really the rest of our day, you guys, is doing this.
And all day tomorrow.
If you're a kid, this can kind of feel like just listening to old people talk for hours and hours on end. Obviously, we get a little more out of it. We listen pretty intently. For them, we just want to be together as a family here in this room, so we find things for everybody to engage in, so we can all just be together and spend the time together.
Right now.
And listen, they're doing fantastic. Wrapped up the full Saturday of sessions. I have to say it went incredibly well. Kids were very well behaved.
Really awesome.
Yeah, pretty easy to be quiet when you're doing that.
He asked if he could take a nap. That's never happened.
We've been telling you guys that he's been getting woken up by Hazy pretty early every morning. I think he needed that more than he needed anything else. But now you guys, that's wrapped up. We've got to go back and finish shooting our Epic Sunday video, which you would have seen by now. Hopefully you are loving that. We're gonna go finish shooting that, and then we'll figure out dinner and some other stuff. Thank you guys for being so good during that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
We just wrapped up shooting our Sunday bonus video. Was it pretty rad? Did you guys have fun?
gosh, that was so fun.
So guys, we can tell you what it is because it's already come out now because it's going out on Sunday. We did a Coke and Mentos experiment.
Yeah.
We built rocket cars. We got a fish tank.
cars.
Did some crazy stuff with the fish tank. So make sure you check that out. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I'll put a link to it here. Guys, now that we're done shooting that, just chill. We're gonna figure out dinner. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. We actually hadn't thought about that because we know that tomorrow's dinner in advance is gonna be ribs, guys. Smoke ribs on the trigger coming tomorrow. So
Finally, we can have some that are good.
a little bit of switch time, kind of wind this day down. You guys have been fantastic today between conference, bonus video. You guys have been incredible. Thank you. got the kids into bed. End of another great day. It was a really good day today.
I feel like the kids did a million times better than I would have ever expected.
Than they've ever done. Can be boring, for sure.
We're now just gathering our thoughts and ideas of what we're gonna have tomorrow. We've got most of the things we need, but we need a couple little
We're
dishes.
smoking some ribs on the Traeger, and so we're getting all the goodies for that. Mom's gonna get some sides and some extras, putting together an amazing meal for tomorrow. If you haven't seen the fun Mentos and Coke video that we put out on Sunday, go and check that out.
Ooh,
so much fun making that one. Had probably one of the top 2 accomplishments of my life happen tonight. Speaking of smoking ribs on the Traeger, I had my father-in-law call and ask me for my recipe for tri-tip. I'm just gonna throw that out there, guys. That was one of the greatest moments of my life.
The father-in-law that claimed he didn't like tri-tip.
I got him. I think it was the extra butter. I do a lot of butter. Anyways, they're gonna try that out tomorrow. We're gonna be smoking some ribs. Hopefully they're as amazing as they were last time we did it. Eggs Benedict for breakfast. That is a tradition that we have in our family.
Be watching our Insta stories. We put stuff on there that you don't see on the vlogs. Check it out.
Yeah, Eggs Benedict. This is, like I said, kind of joking earlier, this is like our Super Bowl weekend. Like, a lot of fun goes into this, a lot of food, a lot of just really good time spending together as a family.
Awesome.
So come back tomorrow. Great fall break coming up. A lot of fun things going down this week. Subscribe if you haven't. Smash the like button. Have a great night, and we'll see ya.
We'll see you guys later.
Those and I want some of those and I want some